Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma, love and light. We're going to be doing your zodiac sign of Aquarius for the week of October 10th through, let's see, what is it? What did I say? 15th, 16th? 16th. So October 10th through the 16th, tarot reading for Aquarius. Let's take a look and see what kind of energy is coming your way, Aquarius. This is for you. Hermit card. Man, this has showed up. 2-3 readings so far in every of the so far all these Sagittarius and Capricorn. So the third reading for today, the Hermit is showing up. So for those of you that are familiar, the Hermit card literally means isolation. So if you're feeling isolation or antisocial, or feeling as if you have the compass here, right? Or the protractor. So as you're making angles and making decisions, this is an indicator that it's time for you to start paying attention and going within for answers and seeking like what balance is best for you. Okay. The Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Devil card, Capricorn energy, Knight of Coins. So right now, all the energy that's showing up on your basis, as your top half of your inverted pyramid, is all about decision making, a little bit of money, taking on new projects. That's the Knight of Coins. You're doing something entirely new. We have the Devil card. The thing that concerns me about the Devil card is there might be some elements in play regarding addiction or lies or people not telling you the truth. This is a conflicted energy, and sometimes it's about secrets. Okay, as the Ten of Swords sitting here dead center, that's the overcommitment. And you know how I'm always saying, learn to say no. This is where you're putting yourself on the line and saying yes and feeling overcommitted, obligated. Sometimes when you do things you don't really want to do or don't have room to do or time to do or energy to do, that breeds resentment. Okay, unless you can fully commit, coming from an open cup, a full cup, it's something that would breed resentment. However, even though all of this energy is going on, what you're seeking is the Six of Swords, which is making things easier, release of tension, letting go of drama, moving forward into more positivity. So even though this looks a little troubling, this might have been what's behind you, okay? Because this is your basis, your foundation, this is where you're coming from. So right now, as you're moving forward into next week, you're coming from feeling stuck, you're coming from isolation, you're coming from working on new projects and feeling like you're trying things out that are new. And the Eight of Swords is feeling overwhelmed. This is you looking at your problems, can't see the forest for the trees. You're not noticing that there isn't a lid on the box, so to speak. You're not seeing new solutions. You're not seeing, it's like total tunnel vision, and all you're seeing around you is the darkness. And you're having a really hard time looking at that pinpoint of light. One of my favorite quotes is, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, but what is it? Sometimes when you fall and hit rock bottom, that's what it is. When you hit rock bottom, sometimes that's the best way to go up. And I always say, well, sometimes you may think you hit rock bottom, but you can come all the way down and shoot up like it's a trampoline. So these are springboards for us sometimes, depending on how you approach and take the energy. The Eight of Swords, tunnel vision, feeling overwhelmed, not seeing a solution or seeing the way out. You're starting to play with the Ten of Coins, which is decision making. You're taking a good hard look at yourself. Temperance card right here. You know, the Temperance card sometimes is us taking a good long hard look in the mirror. We see whether or not we're showing up like we want to. We're seeing our own behaviors, our own structures. You know, when you truly do look within your own results, your own life, you start to pay attention to the fact that your life is the result of an algorithm that you created. So the Temperance card is you starting to look at all this data, internalizing it. You have a lot coming up this week. I do see you on the defensive. I see you backed into a corner. But we do have the Magician card. The Magician being Mercury energy? Is that Mercury energy? Yep. So the Magician is Mercury energy. So this is all about communication on a stage, see? But it's also about mastery. So rehearsal is over, guys. It's now time for us to start stepping into performance. And so, you know, I'm an Aquarius moon, so this affects me quite a bit. So moving forward, you got to start taking center stage. in your life. You got to start looking at how you're contributing to the outcome of the experience that you have in front of you. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So your love energy is, you're going within right now. You're starting to go within. You also have a very suspicious, squinty eyes, can't to like the look that you have toward others is distrust a little bit. And you're starting to, let me sit with this for a second. So in order to achieve balance, you have the 2 of Cups, you have the Temperance card, you have the 5 of Cups. You're having a really hard time seeing the picture through and imaging for yourself, imagining what that balance and perfect picture looks like. You have the 5 of Cups. That's like, you feel like someone's selling you a fantasy, right? Or that the story is too good to be true. We do have the 10 of Cups here, which is balance in external relationships. So as within, so without. So as you're going within with the Hermit card, and you have the 2 of Cups next to the 10 of Cups, that's balance. I'm going to pull some cards for you with my Mystic Dreamer regarding relationship energy, because that's what ended your reading. Let's take a look and see. Love energy for Aquarius. Moon. Aquarius moon. Here we go for Aquarius. Love energy. The Star card. So zing. Are you looking toward your zodiac for answers, guys? The Star card, that's referencing you looking for answers and looking for synchronicities, paying attention to things coming into alignment. The 3 of Wands is watching for your ship to come in, paying attention to signs, numerology, numbers, things like that. Page of Wands is decisions. Ace of Pentacles is attainment, but we do have the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you out there may be deciding between 2 individuals, 2 paths, 2 ideas. There's that Ace of Swords, decision making. I do see that you're fatigued. Who are you fighting with, Aquarius? Because we have the 5 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you're trying to make a concerted decision, a concerted effort not to argue with people. We have the 5 of Wands here. I don't know who's arguing with who. I do see some new money projects coming up for you. And there's the Ace of Cups coming forward into the reading. We see Page of Swords. You've got a lot of decisions to make regarding relationships right now, Aquarius, and opportunity. So here's what I see for you. You have the Fool card. That's opportunity. You have the King of Pentacles, somebody that's in your corner that has their money established, or at least their ideas established, and are willing to work for it. I see the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy. So whoever it is that you're moving forward with in this relationship energy is the 10 of Pentacles, which has to do with building financially, structuring yourself around the things that matter, routine, money, building things together. So the Fool card, this, like I said, isn't about the decision that you make. It's about that moment of making a decision. So I'm seeing that you have a lot of potential and opportunity in front of you regarding relationships. You just have to choose your path. 2 of Pentacles, work or money, or between 2 individuals. If you want a one-on-one with me, you know how to do it. karmaondeck.com. Reach out to me and we'll pick this apart for you and see where you sit. You can find me on My Psychic One. Like, share, subscribe, help a sister out. But let me pull some cards for you from Divination of the Ancients. See what our reading is for, I gotta take, for Aquarius. Divination of the Ancients. Okay, here we go. So this means nature. There we go. The mystery of the old ways beckon. Tap into the ancient wisdom of the ancestors and connect with the magic of nature. Embrace the delicious warmth of the sun. Breathe in the purity of the air. Feel the earth under your feet and cleanse yourself in the streams and rivers. Remember, you are part of the natural world. Through your lifetimes, you have accumulated great knowledge. Now seek the wise teachings of the trees. They are the wisdom keepers who have stood by silently, witnessing every detail of passing centuries. Spend time outside with those gentle giants. They hold the keys to your past. Ayahuasca. Allow them to unlock the remembrance you hold deep within. You are ready to be unleashed. Your incantation for the week. Hand doth run across the bark of tall trees standing tall and stark. Memories of old, now rebirthed, ancient signs, answers unearthed. Yeah. It says time to awaken your magical abilities. But here's what's true. Getting yourself in touch with nature does ground you. And I mean literally, it gets you centered. So if you have an opportunity to spend some time in nature, try to do so soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you guys next week. Catch me on the live. Have a good week.